Well, hi kids! Jusby the Clown and comedy consultant, justbetheclown.com. The idea of the post-gig vlog, I love this. I just came out of a gig and I'm like fresh on it going, I still want to talk to people and interact, but I also want to share for any emergent clowns some things that to consider that could go wrong or that so let's see. I just came from Sherwood, Oregon, and it was this young boy's 11th birthday, and his father hired me, and the kid wouldn't crack a smile or laugh the whole time. So let's see what I brought for him, and what are you gonna do? There was a 3-year-old girl. She was great. This is cracking up. So let's see. Oh yeah, we had two of the bags. Two of the bags came in with those. What's in here is we've got the soccer ball, the football, the basketball, that whole routine there, the 9 balls, the whole juggling of my original set of balls up to the 9 balls and all of that juggling stuff. Came from storage unit, right? Got a lot of stuff out of retirement. Use the mic saying everything is awesome for the Lego movie. What I was told, this kid likes Lego. I like Lego a lot, so much. You're in the Lego room here. Trying out a new ring light. Trying out this tripod. What's in the bag, Jusby? What happened? Well, the pencil. We did the pencil, the signing, the shaving with the hatchet. Shaving at the kid. Kept shaking rattles and things at the kid. There's the... Okay. Had the vest. The vest was adorned with the social battery meter was up to all the way to green there. Had the name tag. Where'd the name tag go? Had my old white chef's coat. I'm so used to working in the day job in the black coat with the JP who hired me. So when I pulled out the white coat and I got ready for the pieing in the face, put that on and I put on this apron that I got for my birthday that I hadn't worn for anybody. Your opinion wasn't in the recipe. Got that on. Got the chef hat. The fingerless dishwashing gloves. This is comes with the joke about the post-baccalaureate certification food handlers permit deal. And so cut off the fingers, get fingerless rubber gloves. Good act. Other gloves that I entered with and, sort of quickly have to discard to be able to get anything. There's a double layer with the fingerless and the other kind inside. Only 3 sizes, the small, the medium, and the Costco. I'm going to keep track of this thing. They're so big, it's hard to travel, too. Get bent up, and then you might have sharp edges. But spoiler alert, there was 2 pies, 2 faces, 2 more willingly pied faces, and then the whipped cream gave out at the big finale, or as that kid would like to say, finally. Yeah, so funny. This kid is not getting a reaction to much of anything. Looking at him for any kind of reaction, everybody else laughing. Sad, but the dad said, oh no, I knew he didn't like clowns, but I tried to get him over his fear. He wasn't afraid at all, he just didn't like it. He didn't like it. He's turning 11, you have no longer the clown years or something, so 3-year-old got a kick out of me, and some of the other people, yeah. Clipboard, been through a lot of years with this clipboard. The only adornment there was that said coexist and a bunch of symbols. Pretty wearing out on that. Used to have a button that would work here and a magnet thing. A light. There was a blinking light there. I don't know, it's got the recording set up in there or something. Does this, oh, there's no, yeah, it's a 9-volt battery. I ain't got no battery in that. Anyway, trusty, long-lived clipboard. Would love to, in 2024, maybe upgrade this or something. Having all of those gadgets attached to it, that's pretty crafty. I like that idea. I had the salon cape. I pulled it out and was ready to use. People did not want it. They put a bunch of the hair things on. I got a bunch of those. And so that was hilarious waiting for them. But after two small pies, the cans gave out. So my big finale was puffernish. Everything is awesome. I understood that they would have, well, let's keep going through the thing here. They tell it exactly as it is. The hatchet, I was thinking I might do help with the cake and the presents. That we never came to that, but I brought the new lighter just in case. I was able to help. Like that would have been a shiny toy to pull out. That's part of a plan, is to be a full party thing where there's stress points, and the clown comes in, and they're anxious about the cake and the precision of the lighting, and the clown just messes it all up and chops it and gives it out in a hurry and a mess. And it's a good time, especially if there's cool fire. So, pencils. Somebody commented on the pencil was so big, and then I retrieved the little one, which goes along with the tale of the twice lost tooth. I brought Snowball the Pirate along. Didn't show her. She just stayed in there. Hit the cowbell, find the face, announce that. Great. I'm carrying around these Mexican flags. I thought if we were going to do cake, I'd be pulling those out. I'd light the thing, we'd do the singing, and then they could each have individual Mexican flags, because for some reason long ago I bought these, and so that's an investment in a resource. The Mexican flag looks like a miniature. But making a mess. So this guy, I bought that guy so long ago, and hauling around such big things. And I think it made a good impression, and that gave me a lot to work with, but I thought there was going to be a piñata, and they did not have a piñata. I thought it'd be funny to hand this to somebody as a tool for the dad or whatever, some burly guy, because you can't just make a lot of noise, but I don't know. We're going to try it out on a piñata. It's funny to have a pool noodle. It's a little, I could have done balancing things or something, but I did the whole noisemaker thing. I have this is all full of noisemakers. And I thought, in my mind's eye, I might hand them out to people to rattle or do things with at different times, not giving them any thing that I've touched in my mouth, but some of these other things. I got a whole resource full of this here. I'm going to make a mess. So no, I was just organizing things. Let's unorganize them. So I went through all of these, just there fishing around, trying to get a reaction, making noises, killing time, as it were. Weren't a routine. There's a bunch of noises happening. And then, so, you do a little dance with some of them. Turned on the lights. I had an impression of, I should use those eventually, and maybe, given a different environment, I'd string them out across a space for myself. But sort of fishing at straws, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while. All right, so I had what I call the 3 original balls. These are from the Juggling for the Klutz. Complete Klutz. So I started off with, this is kind of what I learned with the, make sure you can do this thing first. trying to do that, working up the 2 into the 3, doing the 4, palming the 4th one, skipping 5, 6, 7, then the 8 balls. They're 8 balls. Those had made with whiteout. Those could maybe use a touch-up in 2024. 8 balls. Yeah, I believe I stole that from Angel Acacia. And then also the 9 balls with the Gorilla Glue. You can make those work. Then you've got an act. Juggle all the way up to 9, starting with the basic 1 catch. Let me show you the 1. And then a 2, and then a 3. Just reaching in there and pulling stuff out, whacking the seat cushions. Oh, you got a lot of flies in your house. Looks like here. Where'd those come from? The silks. Pulled those out. Threw those in the air for a bit. Pretty frenetic. Change bag with the flag. Gotta reset that, right? Fold those fake flags up back and put them where they came from. Oh, didn't do the cigar. I think the cigar would have gone with the candles on the cake. So I light the candles, I'm smoking a fake cigar. Pull that out, wave that around a little bit, try to do some magic. Happier. Try to make them happier. More sad, angry. Oh, very fresh chicharrones. Very fresh. Chicharrones. That always made me thirsty for spring water. And that had to get translated. Magic coloring book. Rubber chicken random noises. There was a Doberman pincher that walked through the scene a couple times. Fans. I opened and closed like all these fans. In almost no particular order. And flipped them a few times. So much of a routine. And we're efficient. I brought some of my fans like me. I like to surround myself with my own fans. And then, all the colors here. And maybe why and where each one. This one, was the finale of the fans. It was one of my original fans, and it's got the tassel. Makes it a little more tricky to whatever catch, throw and catch. So I did it for here. How many of these? Oh yeah. And this one's a fake fan. This doesn't, real fan doesn't split in the middle of the gig. Real fan. Look at that. Well, pull yourself together. Okay, sure. So. This one had been a gift that didn't really get much use otherwise, but it has words on it. Dreams do come true. And people like to get a little breeze in their face while the clown is talking. Oh, and my biggest fan. Wave this around, tickle the birthday bow's face, try to get a reaction. I can flip that through the air and such. But not having the piñatas, I was like, well, do you not have a piñata? Well, then somebody can just hold candy while we hit them. So, so these were inherited, a bunch of these props, inherited to me from Bumper the Clown. And he's got these great juggling pins. I don't juggle pins, but they are sort of vintage wood. So they're good for the piñata thing, and there's another one that gets a bit bigger and heavier around, and then there's another one that is hilarious to hand do like a toddler. This guy, it's time to do the piñata. Here, kid, try this. You can't hardly, like this. Bonk. Anyway, so then you'd be like, oh, here, Dad, have a pool noodle. So there's another similar size, and then a miniature golf club could have been used, but miscommunication and assumption about piñatas made me over-prepare for a thing that didn't happen. Well, friends, that's my time. Let me get out of here. I can't come back if I don't leave.